folks, I'm Kimberly Crowe. I'm the creator of Entrepreneurs Rocket Fuel and also the co-host of Speakers Playhouse.
My dear friend, Michelle Abraham, helps people launch podcasts. Michelle's phrase is, if you're not embarrassed by your first 10 episodes, you waited too long to have your show. So think of some of the people that are really, really famous, that are really, really up there and big and important and stuff like that. They are definitely embarrassed by their first couple of shows, right? Gary Vaynerchuk used to be the wine guy. Gary Vaynerchuk's a big motivational speaker right now. A lot of you guys know him, right? He used to be the wine guy. He had a show about wine. Why? Because his family owned a beer distribution company. They distributed beer. They sold beer. Okay. And he's like, I'm going to expand, right? So he started interviewing wineries about their wine and he put a show on. Now, what have we talked about? This is a great way to have a meeting and content as well, right? He was going to meet with those people anyway. And he was able to promote them by getting them on a stage. So he was giving them value by putting them on his stage and letting them talk about their stuff. Huge value of your show. You're going to put somebody else on your stage and let them talk about their stuff. Great value for them. Now he interviews them and he's like, tell me why this wine is so great. Oh, well, we raised the grapes this way and we brought them in from here and we do this and then we sing them lullabies and blah, 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 whatever it is. Okay. And then we make the wine. Fantastic. All right. Now he starts doing the show regularly on wine from different wineries. He has different people come in and he does a show. Then he decides, I don't want to do this show anymore. I've already done the wine. I don't want to be the wine guy for the rest of my life. Now he's got to pivot, right? A lot of you are nervous about that. What if I create a show and then I change my mind? So now he's got to pivot and he decides to talk to people about what he has done in his life, which is hustle. Hustle, hustle, hustle. That was his next message. So his message was hustle, hustle, hustle. If you want to be an entrepreneur, you got to freaking work every day. You got to be faster than everybody else. You got to get there faster than anybody else. You got to be on top of it. You got to give it your all. You got to hustle. You got to make it happen. If you don't make it happen, nothing will happen. That was his message. By the way, I'm very law of attraction and I'm very against that message. But I get it. I do get it. All right. I understand it. So his next message was hustle, hustle, hustle. And he did that show for a really long time. But now who is he? He has a show on social media influencing, right? Totally different, right? It's not anymore about the hustle, hustle, hustle. I think law of attraction finally knocked some sense into him, but it's not about that anymore. It's about getting seen and heard in a bigger way and leveraging social media by being an influencer. So all of you have the potential of being influencers. I actually got named as an influencer in an article just recently. I was like, oh yeah, I guess I am. Look at me. I'm an influencer. So if I can do it, any of you could be an influencer. Right? But Gary, now looking back at the wine guy, do you think he's embarrassed by some of those first episodes? He was in jeans. He had long hair. He wasn't all that in a bag of chips. Yes, of course he's embarrassed by them. But he doesn't take them down because the social media followings of them have 1 million views. And people want to know where you came from. They want to know who you were a long time ago. Be like, oh, look, when Oprah was just a baby, look at what she looked like, right? When she was really young. We all like that, and now look where she is. So yes. And if you feel like you're embarrassed about being able to get out there live, now's the time, man. Start now instead of later.
All right, folks, I'm Kimberly Crowe. If you haven't already subscribed to our channel, you can do that here. We would love for you to smash the subscribe button right now and check out some of our other amazing videos. If you're looking for a networking event that can help you connect with other stages, you got to check out Speakers Playhouse. It's absolutely free every single Thursday, 10:30 a.m. to noon Pacific, and it is the best 90 minutes of your week for your money back. It's a free event, but come play with us. I'm Kimberly Crowe. Cheers.